All right, Shalom. I would like to start off by saying all praises and glory go unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors on to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that do rule exceptionally well. And also Shalom. Salutations, mercy, and blessings to all sincere brothers that's out there pushing this word with truth and with faith. My name is Thabo Amath of Great Millstone Northwest. I want to do a real quick lesson over this article that was just published today. This is on, I'm using the RT News app, and it says Trump and Putin talked on the phone about possibility of a new nuclear agreement with U.S., Russia, and China. And I did actually see that there was another article that was released basically around that same thing, saying that China, oh, here we go, three-way deal. Trump says China wants to join a nuclear pact with the United States and Russia. Now, what's funny about this is that the United States just pulled out of a a nuclear agreement that they had. So if those Russians was to actually believe and agree to believe that the United States would hold true to whatever nuclear deal they was going to come up with, it wouldn't be smart on their behalf. So this is not going to be, this is not something that's actually going to happen. Okay, it says U.S. President Donald Trump has spoken by phone with Russian President Vladimir Putin about the possibility of a new nuclear agreement. In the call, which lasted a little over an hour, the White House said. The Kremlin has confirmed the call took place regarding the possibility of a nuclear agreement. Press Secretary Sarah Sanders told reporters it could either be a new multilateral nuclear accord between the United States, Russia, and China, or the extension of the current U.S.-Russia strategic nuclear accord. The U.S. announced in February that it would end its participation in the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces INF Treaty, which had been a cornerstone of European security since 1987. The White House cited Russian violations of the treaty as the reason, although Russia denied the violations and accused Washington of using fabricated evidence to justify its withdrawal from the agreement. So that just backs up what I just said about the United States pulling out of a agreement that they already had, that they already was a part of. Okay, so now they want to make a new agreement, and basically this is all lies. This is all this is all just a facade. It's not something that's going to be an actual thing, due to the fact that um, neither one of these nations, or neither one of the three nations, is really seeking that world peace. All right, this is all just another thing to pull wool over people's eyes, man. All right, because the scriptures tell us that they're going to say peace and safety, and that's what this type of agreement always sparks inside the people. All right, the American population, the Russian population, the Chinese population, all of which are kind of on edge, thinking that war is going to happen. Um, this is another thing that helps kind of smooth the people down. Is that they say that they're coming with these agreements and that they're going to be peaceable with each other. All right, which we know that's not the case. I want to grab from the scriptures. I want to grab the book of First Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, and we'll read a little bit from there. This is First Thessalonians chapter 5, starting at verse 3. All right, it says. Actually, I'm gonna start up. All right. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, I have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." And you know what? The day of the Lord is a day of destruction. Okay, it's gonna be a day of great and terrible destruction upon the earth, man. All right, you got these Christians thinking that there's gonna be some miraculous rapture that is going to take place, leaving people as baby naked angels, little babies, little white babies with wings and playing harps and whatnot. And that's not the case, man. All right, the day of the Lord is going to be a very dreadful day, man. And as the scriptures say, it's a day of darkness and not light. Okay, and the reason why is because there's going to be a lot of death taking place on the day of the Lord, and that's according to the scriptures. That's according to the Bible. All right, anybody that actually knows the Bible, they're aware of this fact. That's why it says, "For you yourself perfectly know I'm sorry, for you yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night, meaning that it's going to come unexpectedly. Okay, it's going to come unexpectedly for those that are not paying attention. But for those that are paying attention, you can kind of you are expecting, so it won't be unexpected to you because you are expecting it. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So that's going to be that's the point, man. Is that it's going to come on them. It's going to come on the people. The day of the Lord, that day of great destruction, is going to come upon the populace suddenly, man. All right, while they're screaming peace and safety. So that's exactly what is going to be happening here. Even though there's so-called striking these treaties, even though they're so-called, saying that they're going to be peaceable with each other, hey, these two countries are still going to be producing a large amount of missiles. Actually, these three countries, okay, because China's included as well. They're still going to be producing a large amount of missiles. They're still going to be producing they're still going to be sending spy operatives to each other's country, and doing a whole bunch of backdoor deals and trying to sway this nation and that nation towards their side. And they're still, United States is still going to be placing missiles all around Russia's border, and vice versa, man. Okay, Russia's still going to be sending their spy planes and their submarines over, and making deals with China and Mexico, and this they're still going to be beefing over the fact that Venezuela, who they want in charge of Venezuela. It's still going to be a whole bunch of confusion and wickedness still going on, even though they're so-called striking a deal with each other, man. All right, and it's just as we read that they're going to say it's going to be peace and safety, but really it's going to be sudden destruction, man. Okay, it's going to be very sudden destruction, and the people, they don't have their mind set in the correct spot to be able to pay attention to this kind of thing, man. They see this and they praise it and think that it's some good deal between these two, when really this is just this is all just sly talk, man. All right, this is all just sly talk with each other, man, because it's not really peace. We're not in a time of peace, man. We're in a time of war. We're in a time of destruction. We're towards the day of the Lord, man. Okay, it's about to really get rough. And for the people that take that to heart, they're gonna be in a better case than the people that's not taking that to heart. All right, the people that think that this is a game and that's just joking around, they're gonna find themselves in a very bad spot, man. That's including you people that are that understand that you're Israelites. All right, so it's time to get it together, man. It's time to start paying attention and really taking this serious. Okay, hey, but pretty much that was the point. I wanted to bring out this article and show you again. This is on RT. I'm using the RT News app, but you can find it on RT.com. And various. I'm pretty sure various other news websites have also published similar type of articles. But I seen this and I wanted to speak on it real quick, and Lord willing, this has been edifying. Okay, again, the praise and the glory, it goes into Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors onto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that do rule exceptionally well. And then also shalom salutations, mercy and blessings to all the sincere brothers that's out there pushing this money with truth and with faith. Okay, until next time, I'm gonna say shalom.